and only Lady Ocha. Happy New Year, baby. You got vibes. You got the Asha vibes.
Yes, so.
Asha Ocha.
Ina Asha.
And we're here for it, baby. So more of that, okay? Welcome and a brilliant and amazing new year to you. Talking about the new year, patience. You know, yesterday, Apostle Goodheart talked about revelations, not new year resolutions.
Yes.
And I said, let's revel in the revelations.
Yes.
So as part of the aspirations to make revelations really be unveiled, NT Asaba went deep.
Okay.
And there's talk about spiritual purification. Wow. Are you feeling like churchy, midnight, crossover? Is it that kind of thing you're thinking?
I'm thinking, again, I know you're going to say this word again. I'm thinking spiritual self-audit.
Oh, great.
Yes.
One-on-one, not crowd?
Not crowd, just
okay.
one-on-one.
I get a feeling they're going to go big and do some crossover into the personal.
Okay, fine.
But let NT Asaba tell us more. Welcome to Weekend Deal. Walk right in.
Many Nigerian homes usher in January with more than just celebration. Across various cultures, the new year is marked by a tradition of physical and spiritual purification, a symbolic way of letting go of the past and starting anew.
So many people feel obliged to say they want to wash away an old year so that they can re-strategize, so that they can assess the year, so that they can know what went wrong in a particular year in order to do better the next year. So it's not, it has really nothing to do with spiritual, or it has nothing to do with washing as in washing, but it has everything to do with your mindset of trying to assess how well you did in a particular year and trying to position yourself to do better in the new year.
You see most families trying to bring out most of their sins on the 31st of December, burn them, dash them out to the less privileged, and think first, because we are a consumer nation. They want to get the new things.
On New Year's Eve, homes come alive with sweeping and scrubbing. From Asaba to other parts of the country, families thoroughly clean their houses, often discarding broken or unused items. Beyond mere cleanliness, this act symbolizes the removal of negative energy, emotional baggage, and unpleasant experiences from the past year.
The new year starting or the old year ending, it just gives you a mental preparation, a mental check for those who believe and practice it, to say that I'm tidying up everything that has with the old year, and I want to use the concept that trying to take away those things that slowed me down, those things that made me fail in some certain areas, in order to position myself to do better.
It is to give space for new things to come into your life. If the year 2025 is not good for you, on 31st night, so 12 a.m., you decide on yourself and pray to your God that you need a cleansing life, that this thing that happened to you last year will not join you to next year. That is why everybody in Nigeria, those who believe in cleansing, those who believe in change, need to do that.
Closely tied to house cleaning is the tradition of taking early morning baths on New Year's Day. Many Nigerians believe that bathing early washes away spiritual heaviness and prepares them for a new blessing.
For us in Nigeria, basically, to the larger population, it's been a culture. Most of the time you see people do things and we are copycats. Not necessarily because it's a ritual, but because others are doing. We are very good at copying, even when we do not have. We just want to follow the crowd as usual.
In today's modern society, these traditions are evolving. Younger Nigerians may not attach profound spiritual significance to them, but many still appreciate the physical benefits, clarity, focus, and sense of renewal. Whether viewed as spiritual cleansing or simple preparation, these New Year rituals reflect intentions, By cleaning our spaces and refreshing our bodies, many Nigerians reset their minds, choosing hope, order, and purpose as they step into the new year.
So back to the studio. If you just joined us, it is Weekend Deal, and it's all about the new year, the traditions that usher in the new year. And to further this conversation, we have our guest in the house. We're excited because somebody we really love on this show. He's a brother, he's a friend of Weekend Deal, and he's here today. And I'm talking about no other person but Adai Joseph Unogu. He is the country director of ADEC. Let's see his profile.
Hey, that's my uncle. Oh, that's my uncle. Ooh, you know how it is when uncles visit now?
I thought you were my person.
Wait, had I known now, I would have just made that hot pepper rice. But that'll be later. We'll plan.
Okay, in the afternoon.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What a great face to see in this brilliant, amazing year. And we have yet another sister. She's a queen. She's a queen. Queen Jolly. We meet, greet, and welcome the Chief Executive Officer, Mother of Models International Limited. And she looks amazing. Her profile is now.
You're welcome to Weekend Deal. It's just good to see you. So good to see both of you in the studio. So it's a new year, and most times when a new year is coming, people prepare for it in a way, either spiritually, both spiritually, physically, and otherwise. People prepare for the New Year's in different ways, and then people take steps to do things to usher in the year. As simple as even cleaning your house to let new air in. You don't want the old air to be trapped in your house. So let me start with Adai Joseph. He's Adai too, and he's my brother, so I go traditional. Correct. We come way back. So Adai, what do you do to welcome in the new year?
Wow, a whole lot. What do I do? First, I do more like, I take stock of the outgoing year. We look at the successes, the challenges, the opportunities, and then we do like basically like re-introspect. What do I intend to achieve in the coming year? The new year for me is a gift. It's
absolutely.
A new beginning.
Yes.
It's the opportunity to kind of achieve, to attain, or to go towards my divine version. There is a version of me that is perfect, right? And I think that's what God has created. So the new year offers me the opportunity to begin to tend towards that level of perfection. Not because I'm divine, but because by His grace and by the effort we put in, we can do that. So of course we have so many things to do, from the spiritual to the physical to the strategic sessions, and also even the social aspect, basically.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you unwind with family and friends.
Oh, big time.
And they make pepper rice. Oh, pepper rice.
Be good
So
at your
if you
fried
grew up in
rice.
Benin, I wasn't eating much. But there's this rice they used to call ogwalugo rice. It's pepper rice. You know, they make tiny pieces of meat like this. You just go and buy 200 naira worth. You'll be smiling for a week.
Correct.
today. And I will invite you. Okay, let me talk with my Queen Jolly Bani. How you doing, Mama?
I'm very well.
It's been a while. You forgot us?
No,
But we
never.
remembered you.
I watch you all the time.
Oh!
Weekend deal, I stay glued.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Okay, this is a new year. I know that we got to learn yesterday from Apostle Goodheart that we can call them revelations because sometimes we're challenged to complete our resolutions. It happens year in, year out, not because we don't try. Sometimes distractions, some other exciting things come up, but a new year is here now. If you're looking at, as a CEO, and one who is a mother of models, there are many young, enterprising young ladies. Last year, they were like, okay, I'll start my business. Okay, I'll go do that skill. I'll do that course. Let's talk to the young women in our society today who are already shepherding their way, know that they have a responsibility, but are unable to just upgrade to that optimal level. Let's speak with them.
I think the best thing for them to do is exactly what I taught my women in the house last year. Making a vision board.
A vision board?
Yes.
Okay.
So before the new year, put down in, whatever you put down in writing, you will never forget. So get pictures that will match or remind you of whatever you intend to do. Put them together and say, okay, January, I'll start from here. Check where you stopped last year. And then, like he rightly said, check where you've done wrong and right and carryovers, then put them in paper. Say, this is my vision board for 1 year. From January to December, I will start this way. This picture reminds me that I'll clean my house. This one reminds me of my health. This one reminds me of children, business, and this is how to start. So every month, you come back to it and see if you're doing well or if you're going according by your vision. That will help you a whole lot to achieve, to assess yourself. With your vision board, is definitely very easy for accountability, for appraisals each month until the end of the year.
So, just a second, as amazing as it sounds, I didn't hear where you spoke particularly to women, young, enterprising. You didn't even call ladies, women, even. Wow.
I'm speaking to women, especially the 40 and fabulous women.
Oh, yes, now us with that. See my hand, he held, he hangs.
Your 40s and fabulous.
40s and upwards, 50 lily.
60 and fabulous, even 70.
With the exclusion of the men.
No, wait first.
I'm coming to the men.
It's easy.
You know when a woman
1,
makes
2,
a vision
3.
board,
I
the men,
Please hear.
women and children are already carried.
See,
yeah.
this
In
one.
their vision.
Yeah, this one.
When a man is making a vision board, it's business, straight too. But when a woman is making vision board, you,
Yes.
the children,
Yes.
then the business.
I like that, Queen. I like that, Queen.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. That's what we do.
That strong neck, the woman will just stay there, gidigba, shepherding you,
Yes.
supporting you,
Yes.
but also pulling her own weight too.
Yes.
So you see, we got you all the time.
All the time. So I mean, okay, let's talk resolutions, and then let's even put these things in different compartments. Let's talk about health now. For example, better new year, new me. How they say that thing on Facebook? A new you, better me, new year.
Tell me, oh.
New year, new you.
New me. You see people saying all those things, but by February, we have forgotten about it. Is it for us to be accountable, seriously taking out, for example, in the area of health, is it good to have an accountability partner, for example, for your jogs in the morning, for what you eat? Is it because when you do it alone, and you are tired of eating that salad, I beg, come, nobody see me, let me eat that thing. Is it very important for us to do it together with somebody you trust? Let's say somebody that can remind you of your jogging in the morning, somebody that will tell you, I'm eating this, let's eat together. Is it important that we do it so that we don't forget the things we say, new me, new you, by February?
Yes, I will say that's the way to go. All right, it's not absolute. But then you have this popular saying, you want to travel fast, go alone. But how fast can it take you? How far can it take you? You want to travel far, go with someone. So basically, it's about having a kind of partnership. Not just any kind of partnership, but one that is good, that you can rely on. But the greatest motivation comes from within. It comes from within you. Some people are self-motivated, and we can all get to that level. But in order to get the journey done, it's always good to have someone that will act as a mirror, someone that will act as a motivation, a reminder to go. So definitely, it's good to have a partner, someone you can trust.
Okay, so you two, please, I'll need you to also talk about it, Queen, when it comes to our diets, when it comes to our health checks. Some people told themselves, by January, I'm going to see my doctor. As we are speaking, they are forgotten about it already. They said it in November.
They are all, they are all the whole year.
But they are forgotten already. So can you speak, especially for us again, not to be partial, especially as women.
Okay.
We need those checks.
I think it's best when you have that self-determination that you want to do something. If you're sure you want to do it, it's easier for you to help yourself before your accountability partner. And if you have another friend that also want to achieve something, you both can work together in maybe a coach, maybe a doctor, and then you make your plans. It's always good to plan. In 1 week, these are my diets, so you don't forget. So maybe during the weekend you put them in place, like I'll start with this, and the next week, it's part of your routine to prepare for another week. I think the journey is good to have accountability partner, but you yourself must be determined.
You have to be intentional
about it. Yeah.
They say when you fail to plan, you most definitely plan to fail. Well, let me talk to my uncle.
Wow.
Yes, so
collecting my own in
I shall cook it today.
Today, I'm waiting today.
Okay, let me look at love. Is an integral part of who we are. There was a time where we dwelled in love. We dwelt there. We were excited by it. Nowadays, there seems to be and we saw the pages of social media all throughout last year, bombarding left and right. The couples we thought would make it, the couples we thought were having it so rosy, breaking, scatter. I know sometimes when things happen like that, somebody dropped the ball somewhere, either by mistake or intentionally. This year, we want to see more unification. Even those who never thought of coming together with someone, we want to see it happen. What ought we to put in place? Now, we talked about preparation, like a meal prep. How do we prep ourselves? How do we, because they say if you want to be a wife or a husband, you need to be identifiable as one. Don't just criticize the person you are seeing. How have you read it yourself? That's when we hold your hand with confidence and say, this can be the kind of thing I can walk into a nice home with. Why did those ones even break in the first place?
Wow, it's a tough one. But truth be told, basically, the world has changed very rapidly. And so we're exposed to a lot of things that were not there before. Now, if we go back, let me go a bit spiritual. First and foremost, who or what is the foundation of love? Is God.
Is God.
And what do we draw from Him? Sacrifice. Being able to let down for the other. No matter our difficulties, our challenges, our shortcomings, He loves us. And so as we drift further away from that core, we are drifting into the zone where love becomes like a mockery. But does it still exist? Yes. And I'm talking to couples. At least I'm married for so many years now. And I can say that love is not, I don't want to talk the books. Love is not the emotion. It's the commitment. It's a decision. It's a decision for me.
Just like happiness.
It's a decision to say, you know what? I'll be committed to my wife. I'll be committed to this person. Does that make this person a saint? No. There are challenges. But if this person, if I've given my commitment to my wife or to anybody, then I should walk through with that person to overcome the challenges. They say be the change you want to see.
Yeah.
It first starts with self. Self. We must first love ourselves and then extend it
Okay, so is
to
it
the
like those
other
couples
person.
that parted, they didn't have this conversation?
Now, like I
Is there
said,
conversation necessary?
like I said, the world is rapidly changing. We have a lot of contents on the television, media, print, and all of that. So I'm starting from there. There's a second angle I'll come to. And at this point, there is a make-believe form of what love is. So people grow up not really knowing what love is, but they fantasize. And these fantasies, when you meet the reality, it doesn't
crumbles.
stand.
They can't.
It crumbles.
They didn't put in the work, but they don't even know what it entails.
It's like Dorado.
Exactly.
They build this Dorado.
Then if we go again to a second level, it starts from the family. At that unit, as when you're growing up, what do we see? What do we see? And that's why the home is very important. I tell people that whatever the home is the foundation for the society. The society is just a mirror.
Microcosm.
Yeah.
Exactly of that. So basically I was first for those that are passing through a form of heartbreak, things they looked up to like a beautiful life, but somehow it crumbled. Yes, sympathies our thoughts are with you, but then to let you know that it's not the end of the world. You can take a new leaf. It's a new year. We can just take responsibility for what you think or what you know might be your own fault, and stretch the hand of friendship, of sacrifice to that same partner. And say, you know what? We can make it work.
Amazing.
And let me just end by this. I love to watch movies of the military. And you see, no matter how much the soldiers are in the front, in the war, if one of them gets shot, they don't leave them. They do everything to extract even that corpse to go with it. So when our partners, our spouses, take it that when you see certain things negative about them, it might not be intentional, it might be pressure, it might be so many other things. It could even be intentional. Let's take it that is like that fallen soldier. What do I do as a partner to now reach out to pull that partner back on his or her feet? For me, it's more like sacrifice, commitment, and then, of course, letting God lead the way to heal whatever difference is.
Healing. And
Mr. Joe is saying we should be saints.
Yeah.
Saints.
Basically, it's just
So we tend towards that direction.
We must aspire.
Yeah.
Must aspire.
You know, I love love, right? And then they wait them out. I know she's falling in love with love. I saw Tema fall in love on national TV with love.
Pepper rice. Pepper rice.
Anyway, it just means that nobody's precluded from love. Nobody's precluded. We can all make that effort and love it. It's a new year. Love makes everything beautiful. And I know that Lady Ucha will make our show even more beautiful. Lady Ucha, take it away.
I was just telling Patience that I'm going to fake it till I make it. I'm going to fake it like Lady Ocha till I truly can sing. Lady Ocha, we got you. We love you.
That was good.
And Queen, and our Queen here also is quite excited by your performance today, okay? Perhaps one day we'll get Asha and Lady Ocha.
That will be the day.
So let's help her. Let's keep pushing it out.
Yes.
Let Asha get to know
Asha,
so we can have a collabo. Okay, in the meantime, while Lady Ocha gets ready for the phase 3, that's the third coming, let us invite NT Abuja into this conversation. When we're making our intro earlier, we talked about reset, realigning, reimagining. This is another opportunity to do that and more. NT Abuja, what did you find?
As the year came to a close, something profound unfolded across Nigeria. Beyond the fireworks and celebrations, Nigerians stayed awake through the night, not just to welcome a new year, but to reset spiritually. From churches filled with songs of worship to Muslims observing the night through prayers and reflection in line with Islamic tradition, Nigerians marked the transition with faith, intention, and hope.
Right now,
churches across the country held all-night services, a well-established Christian tradition popularly called crossover night. For Nigerian Christians, it was a moment to pray, worship, and intentionally cross into the new year in God's presence.
Happy New Year!
Muslim leaders, on the other hand, consistently remind their members to uphold distinct Islamic practices, encouraging prayers, reflection, and discipline without adopting crossover rituals. Across faiths, however, the night carried a shared theme: pause, reflection, and spiritual realignment. There came intentional words. Churches echoed with prayers and declarations. Across cultures and beliefs, the moment carried one understanding: how you begin matters. For many, the all-night experience became a spiritual reset, resetting focus, renewing faith, and confronting uncertainty with hope. As dawn drew closer, stories were shared of survival through hardship, provision in difficult times, healing, and unexpected breakthroughs. These testimonies did more than celebrate victories. They reminded communities that resilience carried them through the year that just ended. In gratitude, people found strength, and in shared stories, faith was renewed. So, are all-night services merely tradition, or are they a spiritual shield, helping people step into a new season grounded, focused, and hopeful? For millions of Nigerians, the answer is personal but clear. The new year did not simply begin at midnight. It began with reflection, prayer, and alignment. As the year unfolds, Nigeria moves forward, reset, re-anchored, and hopeful, because here, faith is more than belief. It's a way of beginning again.
Welcome back. It remains your favorite Weekend Show, Weekend Deal, and we are taking a look at the new year, the traditions that herald the new year, and how we can make the new year count for what it is. So we'll continue our conversation. I'll be speaking with the Queen herself now. You know, like I said, I love love, and I think that conversation is not ended because, honestly, seriously speaking, the number of divorces continues to increase. Nigeria being at the first 5. I saw this thing, and Nigeria was at the first 5 nations with the highest number of divorce cases. Relationships are breaking up every day. And I would want to ask you now, Queen, what do you think we are getting wrong? Are we getting too transactional with love? Are we becoming to what do you bring on the table, what do I bring on the table, or is the table not even able to carry what we are bringing on? And so the table is breaking and everybody is going home. What's going on? And how can we get it kind of right?
I love love too.
Yeah.
I think that the pressure on women, it's one of the major reasons why we are having a lot of broken homes, because people don't marry now because they want. A lot of people marry because it's time, it's late, the pressure. You know, looking at other people, oh, she's married, this one is married, and I am not. So they begin to find, they don't find love, but they find marriage. So what everyone is looking for is marriage, not compatibility, not love. So when you now find one thing and call it marriage without love, it's very difficult to build that love. Some will say, go and marry, the love will come. No. In most cases, love don't come because you went for marriage. You went for validation. You went, to become a wife. And then some get married because of wealth. Let me marry this man because he's got a lot. This woman because she's rich. And then at the end of the day, the money will go. You marry because of this, When it's broken,
What happens?
what happens?
The center cannot hold
You
it.
know,
then.
but when you actually, like Sir say, he's been married. In your days, I think it's no longer what it is now. You look for someone, you date, you check family background, compatibility, and all. You now take the vow. But now, I can meet someone today on the internet because I want to get married, and there's no love even. I've just seen, will you marry me? There's a story, you know, on 40 and Fabulous reality show, women tell their true life stories, and I can assure you that I've heard the worst stories ever. This season 3, where somebody will be overseas and get married to someone without seeing the person. You send people to go pay dowry for you, and then coming to see you, you come down, you're married to someone overseas, but you keep a young lady back here in Nigeria. But there you have wife and children, and we are rushing to them because I just want to get married. It doesn't matter if the man is married, it doesn't matter if I'm going to break a home, I just want to be married.
I just want to answer Mrs. I think it's not just that they want to be married, they want to put Mrs. in front of their name. Because how can you think that that is a marriage? But thank you very much, Queen Jolly. Let me talk to my uncle. My uncle, you know, in our parents' time, I don't know if love was on the front burner. And it's so amazing now because, let me take MC Fish and our dear sister Anita, for example. You had the opportunity to talk and get to know each other quite a bit, and then you tied the knot, and it didn't hold. But we had parents who did 50, 55, whatever years, and it was family, it was ancestors that brought them together, and they managed to make it work. They've heard the word love for this. My mom read Mills and Boone, so I inherited this thing of reading from her. 54 years is what they were doing, without not knowing as well as we know now. So in spite of the fact we know each other more, we see each other more, we even know what we want, how come? In times we had arranged marriages way back. Now it's not arranged. You have a choice, you choose, you say, yes, this is how I want it to be. So what is that thing that is lacking? They don't see well, or somebody changes?
Wow. I think for the whole of that, talking about our parents, the time of our parents, like you rightly said, a lot of them never even dated. They were just matchmaked. But then our tradition, our culture, they know the value of what marriage is. It's sacrificial. It's a commitment. Today the world has shifted, and people are beginning to lose the core of our being. You look at a few months ago, I was somewhere and I saw a couple that were celebrating their 65th marriage anniversary.
Wow.
And I had to whisper to the wife, how did it happen? And she said, it's sacrifice, it's commitment. You learn, you unlearn, you realign, you pray, you bring in wisdom.
You vex, you go, you come back.
Yeah, you manage all of that.
That's the wisdom.
Now, let me say something. Coming down to even our times, right? I'm a testimony. I think I shared this with you sometime ago.
Yes.
I didn't date my wife.
Intentionally?
At all.
I was dating someone else that you think you know, but it didn't work. And I wanted it to work. But it got to that point where I just realized something. Like I said, I speak from the point of faith. I realized something, and I went to God in prayers. I said, look, I've done my best. I've tried. I don't want a broken home. First and foremost, I set that agenda for myself. I do not want to have a broken home. And I went into prayers. Lord, I'm not talking about going to meet prophets. This is just between me and my God.
and your
my
God.
And I said, look, in those days, I'm just sharing my prayer exactly. And I told God, in those days, our fathers, we heard that our fathers go to marry wife and bring for their sons. you are my father. I don't know where she is. I've done my own. I've failed. So now I'm relying on you to connect me with that person.
Come for me.
And she's been somebody I used to see. We're in the same church, but there was nothing between us other than just, hi, you know, how are you today and all of that. But long story, which I will not be telling now, but it got to that point where something clicked. And I'm like, okay, look, what did I see? Do I see something compatible with this person? It's not about the physical looks. It's not about the money. It's not, does this person do we match in terms of our behavior, in terms of our outlook to life? And like I said, through prayers, I'm not seeing that thing. I approached her. We got talking and all of that. We actually started that talk on the 7th of January that year. By 31st of May,
You're married.
we're wedded.
Woohoo!
And till today, I tell people, I'm saying it, my wife is there, she hears this. I say that my wife is like my twin sister. Do we have our differences? We have our differences.
Yes.
But today, our son, he knows that, look, there is love between his parents.
Nice.
It wasn't because we went to read any book, but because we realized that the place of sacrifice, when you feel choked, both of us know something. You go to the author of love, the author of marriage. No matter how it is, like, oh, see, he's behaving like this, he's behaving like this. And somehow you just realign. How it happens, we don't know. So basically, I'm just sharing this to the world, that look, if you believe in God, trust in him, that thing that is a challenge can become what even binds you.
Will
together.
become your testimony.
Yes. So basically, it's about, I think we should let go of the make-believe aspect of love, right? And focus on the real things. Love is not just the emotions, the wow feelings.
There's a lot more.
But when the wow feelings
There's a lot more.
take a second stage, it doesn't disappear. It just recedes somewhere.
Yes.
And the reality sets in. What do you do with it? That's why I said it's intentional.
Yeah.
It's a decision. At that point, it's your decision that takes you through.
Masterclass.
More of moral values.
101. Be intentional. Love is possible. Doesn't have to be so profound at the initial stage. It will come as both parties become more intentional and learn to compromise and then take it to the maker himself.
Yeah. And let me say something. It could be from day one, right? There are so many entry points.
Yes.
But the most important thing is that once you've decided to enter, be it the wow feeling from day one, or it's you just, okay, this person, yes, I think we can make it work. Whichever entry you get into, the most important thing is, how do I sustain and grow it from there? That is the most important thing. So there's no one particular
You're still
story.
talking intentionality. That means many of us have not been intentional over time. Or those red flags, we thought the flags were white. You know, there's a way red flag will look in the morning, looking whitish,
Looking
under the early
yellow,
morning sun.
yellowish.
And even then, you know, just like my little take, people were talking yesterday about what we've been through, and we just discussed someone that we both know, Patience and I. And you know, even when things don't go well, how do you stop yourself from wearing the unpleasantness? Because deep down, you know that the unpleasantness makes you less attractive. How do we stop? You know, how do we stop ourselves from wearing that thing that is, you know, has become bothersome? Not really a question. Let me take a message. Pepper rice, sweet pepper rice. Okay, thank you for watching us and for reaching out. Someone says, I love to watch Weekend Deal. I never miss it. Thank you. Let's know who you are. Another one from Dennis Gilbert. Dennis Gilbert, where are you today? Tell us where you're reaching us from. He says, good day, great job, guys. I love you all and God bless. We want to hear more. What is making your 2026 amazing? It's already 4 amazing days.
Yes, yeah.
Or is it 5 already?
4.
Is this thought of this with pepper rice? Or is it the white flags or the red flags?
Messages.
If you don't eat this pepper rice,
No, I'm waiting now. I'm waiting.
Okay, so it's not from Akwa Ibom. Okay. From Akwa Ibom, what is happening in United States of Akwa Ibom today? It says, I had a beautiful Christmas. It looks to be a fantastic new year. Guess what? Tell us what you want to change this year. What did you do last year? I think you didn't do well, that you want to do better. Tell us one thing. Let's start with one thing. Okay, Alade Samuel. Okay, I think you took this. Okay, yeah, Lady Patience. Okay, Lady Patience, how are you doing? I love you. I love your style. Say hello to Auntie Thelma and all your guests in the studio, and God bless you. Okay, thank you so much for reaching out to us. Yeah, you're watching Weekend Deal. We are on point this weekend, like always. A break beckons. We'll take it, but don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, big girl.
I mean, like I always ask, what are you watching if you're not watching Weekend Deal every Saturday and Sunday? And I am not joking. Have you gone around? Have you checked? This is where it's happening every Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And we come to you live from the network service of the NTA. Today, it's all about the new year and the traditions that herald it. So I would come to, there are things we do, like we'll be having conversations, you know. For me, I don't know, it's both psychological. There's the way I clean my house just before the new year. I will take everything, places I've not been, I will ensure that the house is like, every corner, we back out some of the old clothes. Now.
Yeah.
Sure. Why is Thelma? I don't even know why. Thelma, please. Why are you laughing at me?
No, because you first say, no, because there will always be those favorites. Even when they become tight, you just can't let go. You just be keeping them.
You know, here we keep it real now.
Yes,
We don't lie on this show.
Yeah.
So you take out some, you keep some, and the house is. So do you think, I want you to speak to that, Joe. Do you think that act, it has anything to do? What does that connote? Why do we do it? Why do we clean our houses and to let in the new year? It sounds funny, but I do it. It's funny, but I do it. Why do you think some of us do these things?
Yeah, somehow I think, like I said, the new year is a new gift. It's an opportunity for a new start. So, having retrospected over the past year, we try to do away with some of the things that have clogged the way.
Yes,
okay,
I like that. Yes.
And one of the things I try to do is, of course, this year it didn't work, but normally it was the new year. I like to have like new painting, just paint the whole place.
Yes,
Change,
we did.
have a
Yes.
whole new makeup.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, you know, like, of course, like you ladies, you're all looking so beautiful.
Like
you
the
do your
new
makeup in
year.
the morning. So for us, so for like the new year is like having a whole makeup
Yes.
and all of that. Change things, clear out
Indeed.
things.
Yes.
And one other good thing is this: the fact that we can clear out things from the home that we're not using. But there are others who are out there who need this thing.
Absolutely.
But they're just occupying space here, not being valued.
Nice.
That we can clear out and give to somebody who will
Philanthropy.
celebrate for the new year and be grateful that something new has happened. I think this is a great tradition, and it's something that I'll encourage you to continue to do. Continue
so
to do
on
to
point.
make
You know, we
things
talked
better
about
for everybody.
yesterday that philanthropists need not have an NGO. Each
Yes.
of us give what you have where
What
you
you
can
have, where
and
you
how you can.
Absolutely.
And it could be in a small or in a big way. You know, we began from bags of rice to pots of beef
Canora
and pepper
rice,
rice.
the best
yes,
rice in the
yes.
market.
And,
Canora
and let's
rice.
keep it real. Let's keep going. And then some gave out clothes.
I'm
you
sure
know,
you
then
do
furniture.
make some pepper rice.
I always give out food because for now we don't have a full home. So I've gotten used to making big pots. Whenever I make the beer, I look at all the faces of the boys around me, and I just find myself giving bowl after time. If not, the food will just get stale. So we give now food. Let's see what more we can add to that this year. I will go check down my box. Those dresses, those my favorite dresses that are now tight. I will do a patience on them. I will touch lives. I will touch lives. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, my darling queen. Let me come to you, because he took the words out of my mouth about philanthropy. You are touching the lives of many women in ways people can hardly imagine. You are putting smiles on their faces. Tell us about last year and what you intend to, the icing on the cake for this year. I know you're already making plans. I see you are a good planner, your vision board and everything. And your vision board is for others. Tell us about how last year was.
Yeah, when they ask, what is your dream? I say my dream is to make all the women's dream come alive.
Oh.
So that's my own dream, that's my calling. And last year we ended up with 40 and Fabulous Season 3. And Season 3 came with a lot of broken women. You know, there's a place where they share their true life story. Then I'll get them healing through some life coaches. And when I listen to your story, I'll know who to invite. Maybe I'll be inviting Sir someday.
Yes.
You know, invite someone to help you get healing in a place we call Healing Room. And then January we go for outreach. We go out on the street to feed the people or go to old people's home. This year we decided to feed the women and children on the street, and we give out clothing. And before we started the show, I dressed like a pregnant woman with 2 children begging for food. So when I went into the market and begged women to help me with food, they'll say, go away, this bath time, now you carry belly, carry 2 children. I beg, go. I was crying. One woman just paused me to me and like, get away.
Wow.
I started crying, real cry. It was an act, but I started crying. I'm like, what if I'm really in this kind of situation? And she was this nasty to me. So we just kept going, and at the end of the day, I started enveloping 50,000, 20, according by your business. We just gift you money. And she came back to say, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I say, I'm sorry too.
Wow.
You know, so if you give me, somebody, some Hausa women gift me tomatoes, pepper, different things. Some people bought suya for my child. Some gave us pure water. So, and then we go back to start gifting them money to support their business. So these are the things we do, and I do it with women. So I want to see if you, in the little way you have, if you can help another person. It's not about having plenty, but you have the mind of gifting the little you have, you know, so someone can also gift you your need. So that's what we do. We call it Love in Action at 40 and Fabulous. So this isn't, like I said, a lot of broken women, like about 6 of them is all married, divorced, single moms, widows. And so this season will be absolutely amazing. We're editing right now to air, of course, NTA and every other channels we've been working with. We air in this January to have our grand finale end of February. So this is my calling, bringing women together that have been to hell and back, mentor them, bring different kind of people to help them. For those that are broken, we do that vision board, parenting, emotional intelligence, and more agriculture. So why we do parenting is because as a 40-year-old woman, if you want to get married, you'll be getting married to someone, a man who's got children. Most times I bring kids in the house to see how you take care of other people's children, you know. So it's been an amazing journey, though it's not easy working with women. But when you come join us, everyone, I think it will be all better. So our plan is to make sure that we contribute our own quota into giving healing to women, because when you train a woman, you train a nation. So if every woman can be stable, their homes will also be stable. So this is why we do it. And we have a lot of people.
Children too be stable.
Yes, exactly. So we have a lot of people from outside the country. We just put a Zoom, and if you cannot come to us, you just talk to the women, mentor them in any area you can. So that's what we do. We get 60 episodes every year.
Amazing work. Amazing work. I cannot say it more. I want to say well done for what you're doing. You know, yesterday we agreed that 2025 it wasn't an easy year. It was a year of contrast. A lot of people had a lot of challenges that drained them emotionally. And whether we like it or not, we need our emotions to help us be stable and propel us into the new year. For a lot of us that have been burnt out, a lot of burnouts, I don't know how to even deal with my emotions anymore. I don't even have any intelligence, let alone emotional intelligence. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't want. There's a way you can put yourself together and reset yourself emotionally for the new year. And Emeka will be taking us on that journey. Emeka, take it away.
Months and years go by. We count them as seasons. What we do often is influenced by a plan. A lost time is never recovered. Many hope to make the best use of life. We all keep the calendar, and for many people, what to achieve within a period is in the mind. Evaluation of one's life can make people better, even in managing ties built over time. Socialization in mankind is part of living. Amending relationships when it is challenged is continuous for many people. For some, having a derailing affinity and grievance is a taboo to begin a new year. And for some others, avoiding anger against the next person is healthy. People's interest to amend rapport is influenced by their beliefs. Cards, gifts, and visits have become ways people seek to amend fractured bonds. Phone calls get to a peak from banters and chats in some seasons. Hugs and pats on the back are efforts to get on well with people. For some seasons, events are hosted for bonding. It becomes opportunities for invites to selected few. Life reflections are part of human existence. We must get better to live in harmony. Technology today makes keeping archives easier. Throwback memories have helped in keeping people close. Leaving the past behind helps to chart a better future. Forgiveness and reconciliation are not seen by many as a setback. It is truly a path that, if many indulge, can make the society a better place. For people with the yearly reconciliation ritual, a new year is here, but waiting for a yearly cycle makes no difference. As you pursue reconciliation this year, pursue with everyone, and as well, reinvent yourself. The most important thing in every relationship is you. Relate as much as it works.
Wow, amazing plus, amazing.com. You know, when when we all move from challenging situations to a good place, it gives me so much joy because challenges don't define who we are. Everyone has been through what we may be experiencing or we will experience, and we can surmount it. It's a mind thing. We've talked about intentionality, emotional intelligence. We even talked about artificial intelligence yesterday.
Yes, we did.
All of them mixed it join. You can even go ask ChatGPT. Somebody just slapped me. What should I do to that person? And this is the third time he's slapping me. What should I do?
What if ChatGPT say, I slap him back? What happened?
And you know,
no. ChatGPT can say, okay, I give him. Then what happens?
You know, in all of that, you know why AI is working? Because where AI works the most is where you take that, your homegrown common sense, you blend it to. You will just go and take AI on its own. If you don't put that Nigerian common sense at your own peril, at your peril.
Exactly.
Okay, just take one or two messages and then we'll go to Kanu. Ambassador Caleb says, I wish you all a beautiful year 2026.
Amen.
A year of peace, reconciliation, and the fear of God in personal life and in your family as well. Amen. Thank you so much, Ambassador Caleb. Keep doing the things you've been doing on weekend, because I'm a regular all the way from Taraba State. My name is Fidelis Adamu Sajinti. It says kudos. Thank you very much, Fidelis. And someone says, hello, Weekend Do crew. Beautiful discussion so far. I love too. Are you Patience's brother, Patience's sister? If you tell us your name, we will not tell you who your twinnie is. Yeah. Okay, someone says, some married because either their father-in-law or mother-in-law are rich. Being rich is not a crime, oh. We love money. Boys, when you put money above
exactly.
every other thing,
yeah.
that's when you left your Nigerian common sense behind. Someone says, 2026, because I'm happy in this year, because I have seen good signs towards the end of last year, and it has evolved into this year. I'm a better person because of what I went through last year. I learned, and I'm going to make the needed change. Chiemelia from I know I got your name one time. Chiemelia, that was amazing. I want more sisters for patience, more brothers, those who love love. Nice. And you were telling us about something that was a bit traumatic.
Yeah.
Was it?
We went to feed.
Okay, sorry, my dear sister. Queen, we're coming right back to you. My director says, go to Kano, where the focus is on the rituals of good fortune. I know there are many things you're doing, giving out even when you have little. That's an amazing way to welcome in good fortune. Kano, take it from here.
The Yuletide is not just a season of joy and spiritual awakening. It is the season in which we usher in a new year. The festivities pack various forms of celebration. People reflect on their lives and seek God's favor. During the period, families and organizations usually come together to celebrate and share with each other. This is a belief among many Nigerians that homes should be fully stocked with commodities when welcoming a new year.
Abundance may attract more abundance. Usually before the year sets in, before every new year, families do cleanse, renovate, tidy their homes. In fact, some people used to even change their entire wardrobe with new clothes. This is like a symbol of good things, reflection of a good thing that will be happening during the new year.
As midnight strikes, signaling the dawn of 2026, cheers erupt, fireworks light up the sky, and people dance with joy. In many communities, cultural performances remind everyone of their roots.
Our denomination does not light candles and all of these. We believe that worship, there is no intermediary between you and God. It is you and God in Christ Jesus. So we come to God in Christ Jesus and we worship. But some denominations do it because they believe in that. Candlelight, they see it as shining their light to cross over.
The new year is not just a day on the calendar in Nigeria. It is a shared journey in faith, family, and fresh beginnings. No matter the challenges with which Nigerians came into the new year, there is hope and anticipation that good days are ahead.
So much, Godwin. We wish our Super Eagles all the best, all the best. We are rooting for them. We are praying for them. Mr. Joe Adai Onugu, thank you so much for coming. We know that you said you have to be somewhere, and we say thank you for your time. But quickly, tell us your one or two words, final words before you leave us.
Okay, so first and foremost to the Super Eagles, to all players, know that you have over 200 million people waiting for that victory, praying for you. Our thoughts are with you, and we know, we believe, we trust that you will beat Mozambique. Give them a dose of what we Nigerians are known for. So we believe we'll do this. So thank you all so much. And then very quickly, we also have another match. And what is that match? The match against food insecurity in Nigeria. Yes. To our farmers, 2025 had been like a dark year because we felt the pains, the price of inputs had gone so high, and to every person that normally would have acted like a deterrent for you to go into farming this year. But you know what? It's always good to realize that after the storm, what comes next? We need to feed ourselves. We have to farm smart, We need to engage each other and all of that. Stay positive, give the best, and let's feed this nation. And above all, let agriculture take its place and help our national development. To all those who are having one form of heartbreak, families that have disintegrated, marriages and all of that, also negative experiences, don't worry, remember, as always we say, those are your raw materials. Let's convert them this year to something more positive and productive. To Nigerians, to everybody in the world, to Weekend Deal, Happy New Year. Season's greetings. And the new beginning shall come with glorious days ahead. So thank you all so much.
And with that, we go on a break. When we come back, and let me tell you, he is the manufacturer of Hanora rice. We ate some. He told us he was going to bring it. That rice is amazing. I'm eating it. It's the best. Anyway, we'll go on a break. When we come back, we can do continues.
Oh, wow, amazing. As I begin to hear faintly the strings from Lady Ocha's amazing guitar, let it resonate with the messages you are sending in. And thank you so much for touching base with us today. Someone says, hello to the Weekend Deal crew and happy first Sunday of the year. My name is Amusa Kasimu Olopade from Makodi, Benue State. You guys are doing great. I love listening to Uncle. Going home with something is always certain. Wow. That's a nice one. Someone says, I'm Mohammed Ahmad from Tongo local government area, Adamawa State. I'm very happy with this program. Hello to everyone in the studio. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay. Thelma and Patience, Happy New Year to you and your crew. I wish you all a prosperous 2026. My regards to Apostle and the young lady there in the studio. My regards also to Mr. Joe and the Queen. God bless you all and do have a fruitful 2026. From our dear brother MC Malam. So he watched yesterday. He's not combining greetings for 2 days. Thank you so much, my brother, indeed. Keep watching us, okay? Hello, everyone. I like your topic today. It's very good. Nigerians are great people, but we need to allow our prayers to match our actions. I'm crunching this lengthy message. It said when we preach how we do, and so when we preach how we do, and then we do what we preach, Nigeria will be a much greater place. Amen. This Ogenovo Gio Gaga from Azare Bauchi. Thank you. They are coming in. I'll just take 3 more, right? Thank you for watching. Tell us what was so remarkable about last year, the lessons learned, what you are doing differently this year. Wow. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Someone said, I love love. I said, Patience has many brothers and sisters. So which one are you? You love love. What is your name? I want her to know her twin is out there. Okay, someone said, Weekend Deal crew, a very good morning to you. Is Mr. Daijo a farmer or a teacher? I love his spirit. Alade Samuel from Abuja. Okay. Someone said, this is Patience. This is one of your twinnies. Okay, let me hear. Okay, our friend from Polaris, Patience touched base with you over and over last year. I'll let her know that you are saying Happy New Year this year, and we'll see if she's willing to do the usual. Someone says, happy first Sunday to you all. They say, well done, cool jolly. Keep doing what you know how to do best. I wish you God's grace and blessings all through the year. Amen. Okay, that's from Olukayode Adekunle from Akure. Okay, says he like what you do and he wishes you well, you and your team. Okay, I just take one more. They're quite a number. It says, I love Weekend Deal program and I wish you guys all the best. I wish you strength, I wish you joy and the best support ever. He's Mr. Dan Jediel from Taraba. Did I say one more? Let me take another to solidify the last one. Okay. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. You look well anyway. He said, be on guard. Make sure you do your health checks. He says, stay happy. Take care of your partners. Make new friends and keep your relationships strong. He said, happy Weekend Deal. My lovely wives. No. Your lovely friends, you mean? Wives. No. Because no bride price was paid. And you don't just walk in and be picking beautiful and amazing ladies just like that. So Patience, baby. What's up?
Okay, thank you so much. It's been an amazing show. It's been an amazing 4 days already, and we thank you so much. I think we should also say thank you for being with us throughout 2025. We don't take it for granted. You've been there all the time, and we promise you an amazing, jolly, beautiful ride in 2026. My queen, what do you have to, in rounding off and all, what do you have to say?
I have to say something about church.
Yeah.
Someone just mentioned prayers, praying and doing what we pray. So if you go to church 6 times a week, cut it into half. You do 3 in the church, do the other 3 at home, and put more work. Because at the end of the day, nobody says it's going to be easy this year. When you walk, you pray. At the end of the day, it's walk and chop. Stop living beggarly life. Try to do something. God says, I'll bless the work of your hands. So find something to do. So the prayer point will be, God, I found something. Please come and bless it for me. And we all be blessed. Happy New Year.
That's very practical.
Ooh, that's amazing.
I love
You know
it.
that I spoke with one lady last year in November. Her name is Ginika. I forget her other name. She said, the effort we put into prayer, if we put 1/4 of it into actionable
Anything at all.
experiences, we will go a long distance more than many have. That just like what she's saying, you pray, now go home and lie down. Then you now go and take money from somebody, maybe perhaps who has not prayed as much as you have, but who was putting in all the work. That's amazing. Do you have a word or two about kindness that is not just in giving?
Yeah.
Can we do better as a society?
Yes. Just loving. Like she says, I love love. Just love love. And start from loving yourself, because you cannot give what you don't have. When you love yourself and you feel good about loving yourself, definitely you will pass it on to your neighbor and people around you. And let's love our country. That's the most important place. We don't have another place.
Indeed. I think what she just said just means that when you do what she has said, you're creating good energies around you, because when you love, the energies around you will be positive. As simple as you smile. Sometimes somebody smiles at you and you see yourself smiling. And it's funny how that works. Why is that about plastering a smile on her face?
Because you said it's infectious. Yes. Feel very free to stretch out a hand with good things as well. Let's make that smile unique one.
Let's do that. Let's smile. Let's be kind to one another.
And appreciate people.
Yes, appreciate
Tell someone
people.
you're beautiful, like they are beautiful. When I tell you you're beautiful, you know it makes you feel
nice. Honestly, it does.
Amazing. And also, there's one thing I also noticed as well. Some guardians, some parents are not speaking truth to their children. Some of us are allowing our children get away with so much, and it can be very touching when you are doing so much work for your own, and somebody is just giving a pass to almost everything. Our children are going to interact out there. Please train your children.
That's the whole conversation.
It means say no sometimes.
That is a conversation.
Be intentional about who and what you are raising. It's going to affect all of us in the long run. God bless Nigeria.
Let you church take it away.